Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Wrestle Figure 64. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about some WWE figures that Mattel should make from the Attitude Era. So first off, let's start with Val Venus and Trish Stratus. It would be pretty awesome if they did make a battle pack with Val Venus and Trish Stratus when he had this gimmick. I believe it was like an early 2000, because the only decent action figure for Val Venus from Jack Specific was this one from Classic Superstars. And now for the next figure, I would love to see a Ivory right to censor. And also now that China has been signed to a Legend contract and she'll be getting her own Elite figure next year, it would be pretty cool if they did a battle pack from WrestleMania 17 with a Ivory right to censor and China pack. And Jack Specific only did 2 figures of Ivory and they were both the same design, it's just different packaging. And the next 2 superstars would be awesome if Mattel actually did an action figure of them, and it would be Deborah and Jeff Jarrett. They both had quite a few action figures from Jack Specific, but the ones that I remember is this one from SummerSlam 99, and then also this double pack, which was Deborah, and it was supposed to be Jeff Jarrett, not Stone Cold Steve Austin, but I believe Jeff Jarrett left the company, so they put Stone Cold Steve Austin instead. Another superstar that Mattel can actually do from the Attitude Era would actually be Luna Vachon. And I do see Mattel doing an action figure of Luna since this year she was inducted into the Hall of Fame and I believe she is under a Legend contract. And she did only had 2 action figures released and they were both from Jack Specific. It was this one with Luna versus Sable, and then her second one was from the Classic Superstar. Let's go ahead and move to the next superstar. The one that I think would be awesome is if they did a Gangrel Mattel action figure. They already did the Brood Hardy Boys, and I believe Christian Brood is coming out next year. And I do remember he had like 1 or 2 figures from Jack Specific, but the one that I can remember from the Attitude Era was this one from SummerSlam 99. And the next superstar that I would love to see would be Taka Michinoku. That would be awesome if they did an Elite figure of him that actually would come with the Light Heavyweight Championship. And I know they did make about 2 figures of Taka Michinoku, but I do remember having this figure of him back in the late 90s. And the next superstar that I would love them to do would be a Jacqueline figure. It would be awesome if she would come with the Women's Championship and have an updated figure of her from the early 2000s to 2002. And while she was in the WWE at the time, she only got 1 figure made, and it was from WrestleMania 15. And this was the only figure of Jacqueline from Jack Specific. And the next superstar that I'll be moving to, it would be the Lethal Weapon Steve Blackman. It would be awesome if Mattel did a Elite figure of him where he comes with the nunchucks and a Hardcore Championship. And Steve Blackman had quite a few action figures from Jack Specific, which was this one. I did own this one from the Rulers of the Ring and also from the Classic Superstar series. And I believe those are my top 2 figures from Steve Blackman. And the last but not least superstar that I would love for Mattel to do a figure of, it would be Medium. I believe he didn't get a figure of this character, but he did have an action figure from his previous character that he had before he turned into Medium. He would be an awesome figure if they did an Elite figure of him where he actually comes with the Intercontinental Championship or the Hardcore Championship. And since next year Visor is coming out, it would be an awesome to get a Medium figure too. So those are my picks for Mattel to do action figures from the Attitude Era, since we're already getting quite a few Attitude Era superstars next year, which include China, Viscera, just to name a few. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about my picks and who would you like to see be made into a WWE action figure from Mattel. And as always, thank you for watching my videos, and please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to get the latest content.